Hey guys, today, instead of showing the video of my Dirty 30, I thought that I would take this opportunity because I know a lot of you are just getting back into fitness or getting into it for the first time. You're literally coming from kind of a dormant place, and I wanted to just share a little bit of my story because it can be a bit of a struggle sometimes to look at people that are more in shape and long to be there and feel like you have a long road, and I just wanted to share the fact that once upon a time, I was 45 pounds heavier than I am now. I was borderline diabetic, type 2 diabetic. I have arthritis, so with the extra weight, I was having to get shots in my knees for the arthritis. I couldn't walk for longer than 2 or 3 hours in a day without having excessive swelling and just a lot of pain. And I literally reached a point that even though I still was in an average, according to the United States, weight range, I was really suffering. I was tired, I felt sick, I got sick all the time. Not a winter went by that I didn't get bronchitis and walking pneumonia. And smoked cigarettes pretty seriously for 15, 16 years. And really just did a lot of damage to my body. And I'll tell you, with where I am now and the differences, when I was first trying to lose the weight because of my arthritis, I had a really difficult time keeping a workout regimen because my days were pretty hit or miss. But I decided to buy a treadmill, put it in my house so that I could at least just walk on good days or if I had a good half an hour or whatever. And as I was moving the treadmill into place, a piece of it malfunctioned. It's the kind that folds in half. So it was completely folded in half. I undid a strap that was going around the belt and the base, not realizing that the hydraulic would then collapse into the ground, but with the force as if it was needing to push something up, right? So it snapped down, landing on my big toe and cutting it completely in half longwise. And that was 2 years of reconstructive surgeries. And for such a small appendage, it was pretty terrible. I got very frustrated and almost hopeless in some ways because I was no longer able to do anything. I could not lower my foot for 10 days, let alone being on crutches after that, and then the surgeries I had to go through over the course of 2 years just to kind of have a toe. So I call it my Quasimoto. But as the years have gone by and I worked my way into it, I didn't make it so all or nothing. Since 2009, 2008 is when I lost the weight, or started to, was in the end of 2008, and then into April of 2009. And I started with yoga and things that were a little bit easier for me. And looking now I was a slow build, and people have viewed me as really healthy because I've done a lot of juicing. I have a very, very broad understanding of juicing and detoxing. Feel free to reach out with any questions. Ta is amazing when it comes to diet planning, and if you're having a hard time with your metabolism, he knows ways to get that going again. No thyroid, hypothyroidism, which I also have, and then I'm also anemic. I mean, there's all of these things that have balanced out since losing the weight. I don't take medications for my thyroid anymore. I don't get shots for my arthritis anymore. And those, without insurance, you're talking like $600 a shot. I mean, it's crazy. And it wasn't really doing anything. So I encourage you to reach out to us. Obviously, if you need more extensive help or you're looking for an actual plan, it's something that we do charge for. But we want to help you guys. So reach out. Let's see what we can do. This is our job, so be understanding as well. But I can't tell you how proud I am of those of you that are committing to every single day, and it has to start somewhere. And instead of worrying about changing everything, it's about changing one thing at a time and replacing bad habits. And the healthier you get, the bad habits get replaced. It doesn't even become a conscious thing anymore. So I just wanted to take this time to just give you a little bit of a rundown that I haven't always been fit. And I've struggled as well, and I've had health problems as well, and I know that many of you do. So hang in there and don't give up, because you'll fall off the wagon again. Everybody does. And as long as you let go of it without judgment and just know that you always have another day to start over, then you're going to keep getting closer to your goal. So don't give up. Be good to yourselves, and I'm excited to see so many people on board through this process. So Much love as always. And the next video, I'm going to do something fancy, something real crazy. It's time for me to challenge myself. So, if you go to undergroundcelebrityfitness.com, we're listing classes starting in February. I start teaching Zumba as well as Insanity, as well as some express yoga classes. Ta teaches Insanity and boot camp classes. His boot camps are starting up in March in the park as well. You'll see me there, so we're going to start having those dates coming up pretty soon, February, March, and we hope to see you at one of those, either in Brooklyn, in Manhattan, in Queens. We're getting classes all over the place, so hope to see you at one of them if you're in New York City. Have a fantastic day as we come to the close of January and in our second week of the Dirty 30. So keep it coming, keep the pictures coming, and we're going to start getting those up on the Underground Celebrity Fit Club website. Have a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye.